Okay, so as I mentioned just now, I want to create a project that works in this way. There's a main menu. When you click this button, it will display this transformer form. And when you click this button, it will display the other transformer form. And what I do is I will import the transformer program in the transformer form into this project, and import the Reynolds number program into this project. Okay, so I do by creating a new project. Okay, let's say I create a new project, and I store it in this folder. Okay. Okay, so let's say this program I call it main. Just call it main. Okay, then I create a Windows form. So now I have created a new project. Okay, so now I want to import the, let's say, the transformer form into this project. Right, actually very simple. You click project, add existing item, correct? Because this project is already created as a separate program, so I add existing item. Then I browse to the transformer program. Right, so let's say this one, transformer program. So take note, this one is a VB main program, VB main folder, which let's say you have already separately created as a separate VB program. So I go inside, and which one to select to import? To select this one, don't select this designer.vb. Okay, select form1.vb. Okay, so that means you want to import this form, including the VB code into your project. So you click add. Okay, but when you do this, most students will have this problem. A file with the name form1.vb already exists. Do you want to replace it? So you say no. Okay, you say no. Why you have this one? Why you have this problem? So I cancel. The reason is, just now when I create the project, by default, the new form is called form1. Now, when I try to import the transformer, in the transformer, the form is also called form1. So there is a conflict in name. Right? So this one is an important one. So what you can do is you rename this form. How to rename? You just select the form, right click, and you select rename. And when you give it you call it main form, rename it to main form, then you hit enter. Okay. This one is an important one. When it prompt you for this one, you are renaming a file. Would you like to perform a rename in this project of all references to the code, all this? You answer yes. Okay. Otherwise, you will correct the program. Answer yes. So answer yes. This one rename already. And take note, if you have rename here, if you click here, if you look at the form, I click here to select the form. The name is also renamed automatically. Okay, I repeat again. That means when you rename here, when you set the name here, the form name is also changed to main form. Another thing just I mentioned, please don't go and delete away this extension .vb. You will corrupt the program. So you leave the .vb there. Okay, so I rename already. Now I import the form from the transformer program again. So I click project. Right, that's the key thing now. Project, add existing item. Okay, the existing item in my laptop. Okay, so I look for the transformer. Okay, so I go into this one. Okay, transformer. Go inside. Which one do I select? Select. Not the designer.vb, should be the form1.vb. Then you click add. Now when you add, VB won't prompt you that there's a conflict in the form1. Okay, so now if you double click form1, you will see the transformer program. And if you double click the button, okay, you will see the VB code here. Okay, you will see the VB code here. So that means when you add the existing item, besides adding the form, you also add the VB code. Okay, so you double click this one, it's called main form. So actually, this form1 is good to rename it to something meaningful. So let's say to rename it, you just select the form1, rename it to, let's say you call it trans Trans form. Transform, right? Enter. So same thing, once you have renamed it, the name property of the form. Okay, the name property of the form okay, the name property of the form didn't change. For this case, the name of property didn't change. So if you want, or you can just leave it there, up to you. So I select the form. Okay, so the name property didn't change for this case. Okay, so now I go to my main form, then I add in the button. Alright, and then this one, I call it a transformer button. Alright, the text is called transformer. Alright, then after that, if you double click, okay, so you type in the VB command. So that means when the user type, when the user click on when the user click on this button, you want to display the transformer form. So you just go inside. What is the name of the transformer form? It's called transformer, right? Transformer form, right? The name is called transformer form dot what? Dot show. Right. So now once you do this, you run the program. You click this one. You display the transformer form. You close it. You go back to the main form, and so. Just a recap. So now let's say you want to import another form. How to do it? You just click project, add existing item. So let's say I want to add the, just now I say what? Reynolds number. Okay, Reynolds number. So I go to Reynolds number. Okay, so which one do I select? A or B? A or B? B, the .vb, not the designer .vb. So you select this one, you click add. So you can see that the Reynolds form is added. Okay. So now we have all together the main form here, the Reynolds number form, and the transformer form. And for the Reynolds number form, when you import the form, the VB code is also automatically import. Okay, any question?